great. Let's see. See here, we're getting the messages here. Are we getting any messages yet? Help messages, all messages. Right there, we're in all messages. Right, nobody messaging yet, but that's okay. Welcome to Sunday Surgery Live with me, Dr. Lefthandthread, your favourite fake internet doctor. This is a part of the week where we have our Sunday surgery, our regular live stream, where we invite you all to comment. Everybody's welcome. There's no exclusion. There's no nobody's ever been thrown out of my live stream. There's Martin. Hello, Martin. Nobody's ever been thrown out of my live stream for bad comments or anything so far. So fingers crossed it'll remain like that. There's Big D. Good to see you. And it's a different surgery this evening because we have a care package from Pat McMahon. We've got a care package. There was actually more to come. I just started. There's more to come, but he sent me some choice items. There's a few items that didn't make it before the. Yeah, I was. Yeah, I just started there. Well, I know what you mean, Martin. Sometimes when you start the stream, it takes a wee while for it to catch on. The stream starts and you've been talking for a couple of minutes sometimes. That's why I don't really dive into anything too quick. Thanks for that, Martin. Appreciate you telling me. So Pat's been very generous. He sent me a lot of stuff, and there's even more stuff to come. So we'll explore that next week as well. So it'll be Pat's package part 2. So there's been all little deliveries coming to the door all week. You know, the Waysol's been messaging me. There's another Gerald Myers from Lexington, Ohio, USA. Good man. No, it's passing down from the heavens. It's that proper rain that we're used to. Everything's just back to normal. Dean Doherty's got his channel back. It's passing me rain. All my excitement's died down from getting 10,000 subscribers. All the emotional roller coaster that was this week is all died down. Everything's it's passing down now. But anyway, that's normal service about here. Even in my videos, you hear it so much. I fixed a wee battery yesterday morning. It was a wee Makita one. I have it wrapped up, ready to go back to County Kerry. That's where it's going. It's going to Tralee. So I fixed it yesterday morning about 6 o'clock. And you can hear it passing down yesterday morning. You can hear that, what you hear now, you know. So anyway, this is Sunday Surgery Live. Welcome, everybody's here. There's only 4 on so far. I suppose we're only starting. Anyway, we got 10,000 subs during the week. So that was the excitement. I'm probably about 80 subs away from getting 10,000 on TikTok this evening. I had a nice wee Makita battery video that hit. And I'm just monitoring that very closely because I have another one waiting in the wings just to bang out as well. Pat stuff, like we said, and I was hoping that a few more people would get on, but I made a video with this anyway. Pat sent me one of these. You don't get a play button for 10,000 subs, but Pat has intervened and contributed. You know, so that's another great thing from Pat and one of you guys, Team Dr. Lefthandthread out there. There's a team of you guys every week, and I was contacted by 2 companies during the week. That was the other bit of excitement. There's a company called King Bowling who do car diagnostic equipment. There's Pat, good man. Thanks for the stuff, Pat. By the way, we'll get onto it now. There's the coveted plaque. There's gas. Anyway, so King Bowling do car diagnostic stuff that you plug into the car, and I just didn't reply because I don't need that. I'm not the right person for that. I was a mechanic working in cars. Fair enough. Another company contacted me. I don't even know the name of them. They're an Amazon company that sells MIG welders, and somebody wanted to give me a MIG welder. Yeah, they want to give me something free. Should I take it, Pat? What do you think? I haven't replied to their email, but I don't know. King Boland's been in touch anyway, and some other Boland's been in touch. Not Mark Boland because he's dead. And they're trying to give me a welder, but I don't want the welder, you know. But you let me know. I'll sell you a bit of diagnostic equipment, the cheap. Wink, wink. Anyhow, and there was the big news at the start of the week about the Dean Doherty hack. But that got turned around in about 36 hours, so it's been a very exciting week. I'm just trying to think, was there anything else that we had to talk about? I don't think there's anything else. We'll just go diving onto Pat's gear here. Well, they were bird shit pretty well. Sounds like a live stream. I'll move this camera. Should have warned you guys. I'll move this camera to see if I can get a good shot of Pat's gear here. This old stand here. There we are. Get a good wide angle there. There, right. We're not so bad there. Did you enjoy try the sprayer? No. Listen, that's why I didn't try the sprayer. I want to try the sprayer so bad. Guys, I want to try the sprayer so bad because I think it'd be a good job, and I've actually got meters and meters of fence to try it on. It's not like I'll have to pretend that I'm interested in the product. It's actually something I can do, you know. I'm thinking only taking products that I can actually use and say this is good or this is bad or whatever, you know. I don't want to take products that I can't use or can't. What will we start with? We'll start with this. Nice little box. And it contains 6 tons of Rapide electrical contact cleaner. This is from Pat. Pat got this shipped to me. So every time the wife opened the door during the week, she was feasting her eyes on Pat's package. And she's going to see Pat's package again next week when he sends the rest of the stuff. But there you are, 6 of these Rapide electrical contact cleaner. I'll probably be got dead with a ton of contact cleaner. That's a HR2670, I think, but we'll get into that, yeah. Electrical contact cleaner. I'll be got dead with one of these in my hand, a soldering iron and another. But thank you very much. They're good wee size, these tons. And I might try and put a link somewhere for these, because I think they're a good price. I think they're a good price there on Amazon, these. So 6 of these. So electrical contact cleaner. Thank you very much for that, Pat. That's a very, very thoughtful gift. That will come out terribly useful. Also, we have Van On. We have a faulty Van On battery, I think. I actually held on the button. This was a faulty one. I held on the button and I actually got it to light up. I think I actually got it to work a while ago by holding on this button. But anyway, Van On is my arch nemesis. If Dr. Lefthandthread was a superhero, Professor Van On would be his arch nemesis. You know what I mean? Hate is a strong word, but I really, really do not like Van On. I don't like Van On at all. We're going to explore that. We're going to have a good eye look at what that's all about. I have had these open before. I'll show you what I think. And now I feel a wee bit different about this. This is still a knockoff battery. It's an M12 knockoff battery. It's a Wely. I don't subscribe to knockoff batteries as such, but this might be. It's J-Bubs. How are you doing? I like it's got a battery indicator, which is not common. I know that M12 tools generally have a battery indicator on them, but it's nice that it has a battery indicator. And it's 9 amp, which may be fiction. It's Van On, another Van On, another name. I don't mind. Somehow I feel a wee bit different about the M12 knockoffs, because for me, something like that would run the soldering iron for absolute ages. There's a wee 4 amp M12 that lasts a good while, but this 9 amp, even though there'll be inferior cells in this, they'll not be 9 amp. I'm guessing a 6 amp because it'll have 9 cells on it, and it might actually be alright. There's BW's Electronic. Good to see you. BW's Electronic never misses a stream. He's my man. 4 amp hour, do you think, yes? Well, there'll be 9 cells in that because it's, you know, it's much thicker in the base than the 4 amp, and it'll go 3 up here. So I'm thinking 6. You think 4? Could be right. I couldn't even argue. But we'll have a look at that. We'll definitely delve in. But it's a very thoughtful gift from you, Pat. And this is a 110. Did I say it was a 2071? That's what it is. It's a HR2071. Need that load tester. I do need the load tester. I need all sorts of things. I need smarter brain and I need better equipment. That's what I need, guys. 3 amp. The 1 amp cells on it. Maybe. Probably is. I've ever had it. There's the other head. I've ever had a battery go on fire. Thank the Lord, no. I have never had a battery go on fire. Maybe that's why I'm so cavalier with them. I'm a cavalier with them, or I'm a victor with them. I don't know. I'm a Astra with them. Anyway, this here is a 110 ordinary truck drill, not an SDS or anything. So will we start having a look at this? I have a fire extinguisher and metal bin there. Thank you for them both, Martin. My brother Martin looks after my health and well-being maybe better than I do. He's more concerned about my health and safety than I am. But then, probably, if I had my arch nemesis, Professor Van Owen, would be more concerned about my well-being. Sorry, I'm shifting that. I'm trying to get this 110 box plugged in here. Oh, there goes the lights. The 110 box blew the top. What do we see? You see the light get out there? There's only one of the plugs with that. The 110 box blew my work light here. Now we're back in business, haven't we? And I hadn't even the thing plugged in yet, and it blew. So far it's good. 1.5. 10 meters of nickel strip. See, that's nothing. That's no money at all. What's £2 now, like? How can these companies do these things? I get a wee tripod stand for £1.67 or something. That's ridiculous. How can something that's actually even sort of useful be £1.67? Doesn't make any sense. We're getting the lights on, but nobody's home situation. No. This is not looking good. What do we see? We'll get her open and see what's going on inside. Oh dear. Oh, I had to charge this yesterday. It lasted a good while. I should have kept it on longer. I think it's getting old again. How long have I been doing repairs? I've been posting them online from 2017. I have old videos. Don't watch them on YouTube here. Fixing old Panasonics and things. But it's sort of got out of hand this 2 years. I started off with brushes and things. Cordless things, you know. Sometimes, oh yes guys, I have indeed unplugged it. And that is not a stupid question. I appreciate you guys looking out for me. The plug is in fact out. I have previous. These guys have been watching me for a while. They know what they're doing. Look at this. What's going on there? I don't know if you can see that, but that bottom brush, don't know if a light's going to help. Let's see, I have lights here. I have lights here. You might be able to see it. No, it'll not be easy seeing. To tell you what's going on here, this brush at the bottom seems to be sitting completely out of position. Whether the housing's melted, I don't know. But I could try and batter it into place to see what happens. Have I got PLA? What's PLA? PLA. PLA. Probably get ADHD, but I don't know about PLA. I don't know if you can see that. You see that bottom brush there? It's not sitting financed. On life insurance? Nah. How long? I've life insurance for the house. If I die, Mrs. Lefthandthread gets the mortgage paid. That there. Right. What's going on there? How did that get so badly misplaced there? What's going on there? Has somebody been in here? I can't figure this out. Or not. That's not what we want to happen. It's almost what we wanted to happen. It's touching again. The brush is touching against the armature now. Public liability insurance. I thought it was something like ABS or ADHD or CJD or BSE. Hopefully I haven't many of them. All I have is me and Mambo Wely. That's all I got. Do I pat test or repairs? No, I don't. Jotterhead. I probably should start that. I think. See, this is just a hobby. I'm a hobbyist that's got out of hand, you know. It's probably getting to the stage and then we start pat testing. No, it's still dead. Still dead. She's been on the light. I don't know. I don't know about this now. I thought shoving that brush into place might have helped, but it doesn't appear to have done anything for me. And I have unplugged it there. And if you can hang on to the end, I'm going to put a PCB board. I'm going to put a new board in that one. I send Pat batteries to test, and he sends me drills to test, so it's all Pat tests. Testing Pat stuff and Pat testing my stuff. So it's all Pat tests. Portable appliance testing, yes. I thought with your day job, you're sick looking at tools. Well, not really. Not really, I'm sick of other things. We'll not get into that. I get sick of other things. Hold on, this is not really in position. Dr. Lefthandthread didn't do a phenomenal job in this into position here. We made of something now. Well, Jotterhead, with your name, I don't know who you are, but do you know what my day job is? I'm mainly in sales. One of the things would be tools. One of the things with the tools, I'm a qualified animal medicine advisor, but I'm not a qualified engineer. I'm just an amateur enthusiast weekend warrior, a hobbyist that's got carried away with himself a little bit. Nah. Nah. This may need some more intensive surgery and I'm able to give tonight. No. We'll see. We'll give her one last shot and then we'll maybe move on to these Van-Ons and Wheatleys and things. I don't know who Judderhead is. Judderhead knows who I am. You have me at a disadvantage, Judderhead. Anyway, I don't know who Judderhead is. Does anyone know Judderhead? Does anyone know Judderhead? The burn's not seized, anyway. That top one's springing into place nicely. There's something weird going on with this one. Hold it, we'll see. Next time you ask me what repairs are, if I want to start to charge you. In the absence of proper repair, man, the internet's probably stuck with me. That brush is probably not great. I wonder if the spares box put around in there. That housing's melted as well. There was a bit of heat there. So we'll see. Who am I? Is it Stevie? Is it Barry? Is it Raymond? Is it Carl? I'm trying to think who else. Who else did I ask for repairs? Judderhead, you're going to have to give me a clue. Do you do the repairs? Or do you just wear into the repairs? One clue. Do you do the repairs? Or do you wear into it? Give me a clue. Give me some kind of clue. Because I haven't got a clue. You could say I haven't got a clue. In many ways, probably. These are the Nikita brushes here. Too wide. Father Todd Unctious. It's Father Todd Unctious. We met in Lourdes in 1972. Years. We'll try that one for badness. We'll stay in. We'll not stay in. Have we a bag of them somewhere, too? We have a bag of them. No, put that bag away. Bag of assorted brushes. Nope. Nothing looking good in there. We may have to move on from this one. We maybe find wanting. There's going to be nothing pulled out of the Magic Sparrows box tonight, the looks of things. We're going to have to move her on. We don't talk as much as we used to. Oh, you could be anybody. You could be that woman that's phone or following OnlyFans. She sent me her underpants one. I washed them and sent them back there. I'm thinking Raymond. Believe it or not, I don't talk that much. Only when I'm on here. So I don't know. You have me at a disadvantage, Judderhead. And Pat has me at a disadvantage trying to fix this when I have no brushes. I think she needs brushes. Well, that's number one anyway, so I must order brushes for that little girl. Look at that. Sort of, I don't think there's enough on. There's Marius. Good to see you, Marius. Marius has become another regular as well. Another member of the team DLHT, Dr. Left Hand Thread Massive, in the house. So right, we're going to move on to my nemesis now. My pet hate. Solar repair bloke Dean. Dean has never really spoken to me. Dean will never answer my comments, which makes me sad. Wash ones are fucking a wee scam. We'll probably make a video on that 207 one. Out in about 2 or 3 weeks time. I've never heard of that other repair bloke. I don't know. Judderhead has me at a disadvantage. I could have 1,000 yeses. I'd be wrong with everyone. Because the amount of people I don't talk to as much as I used to is not, you know. There's Molyneux's Wrath, the hammer man himself. Anyway, here we go. Vanon battery. My nemesis. Right, let's have a look at the top of the battery. Look, instead of like nickel strap going down these wee obvious tracks it's made for them, they've got these crappy white wires. And can you see that one? Look. And see that one there? It's actually getting punched. I don't know, I don't talk politics. But I was watching an interesting conspiracy theory video that before I came on here that Donald Trump's actually a time traveler. But anyway, that's alright. I'm not sure if that's true. What the hell is that? That's a Vanon piece of crap. That is terrible. Anyway, not good this set. That's terrible. Oh, that air, the wires are all pinched. Not as bad. Well, look at this. Look, do you see a problem here? Look. I think we know what's wrong with this battery. I think we found the fault. She's got a Wi-Fi connection there. Dr. Left-Hand-Thread can fix that. I wouldn't plan the sales would be that good, you know. It says it's 6.0. Anyway, there's a very thin nickel strip there, and the soldering is not something Dr. Lefthandthread would be proud of. Judderhead's beating me, like Judderhead's so thin, no. The spot welding's not phenomenal. They're still stuck down. They done better than they put some kind of stuff here on the side. He's a ginger with highlights. Love to see that. That's definitely not original. It's definitely not original Milwaukee, anyway. Look at them here, look. They're van on sales. It says HR 20R on them, which I would guess is a 2000 milliamp cell, which would make this a 4 ampere battery, but not even a good 4 ampere battery. Yeah. So I don't think it's a wild good battery, but since we're here, we'll fix it anyway, and we'll try and charge it. Probably the batteries I fix are better than that. If I fix a battery with second-hand cells and throw one of these Tunisian boards onto it, one of them ones from Ray Don Chong, you know. Anyway, so we'll just do a wee bit of soldering here. Who is this? Where did Judderhead go? Where did they go? Don't leave me, Judderhead. Don't leave me this way. Anyway, sneaking on with your mystery guest nonsense. Will the mystery guest please sign in? You know. There's Apache Helicopter, Joshua Wilson. Good to see you in the stream. Joshua Wilson is, I would consider him as a member of the Dr. Lefthandthread team. Well, he's a member of every team because he helps everyone on this stream, this platform. He's one of the most generous people you'll meet. He sends everybody everything. He contributed to buying me a Dremel. The Dremel you see me sawing batteries apart with. So it's his fault. Anyway. That might have been the problem with this battery, Pat. We do not support Vanon on this channel. We do not speak highly of them. But I will say the Vanon DeWalt ones are worse for two reasons. Oh, I love this soldering iron. This is basically in every video that I'm soldering on. I have two soldering irons. I have this one and this one, the one my Leaf sent me that goes on the DeWalt batteries. I like a nice 6 amp on her because that's how I roll, you know. But I do love the M12 soldering iron. It's always good to have a backup one because, like everything, the M12 can break down. Anyway, so we'll get to grips with them later. You should see them later in the stream. Anyway, I have a plan for these later on. Hang on is another name for Vanon. Vanon is Latin for pure shite. No amount of solder can make that battery good. But anyway, let's go. Look at the battery is charging anyway. Yeah, it's still a third. I agree. The DeWalt version is even worse. It's got the same kind of cells, obviously, which are the powerhouse of the battery, so that there'll be no difference there. But what I see, if it is battery inside the DeWalt battery, this is a genuine DeWalt battery. But you see these connectors? The connectors in the DeWalt, it's not as bad for these because these are encased. These connectors are encased and they can't spread as bad. But these here, on the Vanon, these spring back into place. In the genuine one, you see it's made of a springy sort of steel, a springy sort of nickel or metal or something. But you see in the Vanon one, they just bend and stay bent out. They're not good. And also on the DeWalt batteries, the cells are exposed in the bottom as they are in the Vanon. But the Vanon case, I wonder if I got a Vanon case lying about here to show you. Let's see. This is. Hold on, I have a Vanon here. Here's a Vanon. See these? They bend out and stay bent out. They're terrible. And to illustrate the second point I was going to make, I have to take this out. Like the original, the cells are exposed in the bottom. But unlike the original casing, there's sharp edges in the bottom of these. Plastic sticking up. And you see the lines are marking there. In time, if you're using an SDS or an Ugga machine or a wrench or whatever that's vibrating, you could puncture them cells. You could have a little fire to yourself. You have a little unplanned fire with one of those things. They are terrible. I hate the Vanon. Especially hate the DeWalt version of the Vanon. We'll see if that charges. We'll do that over there. But we're going to a Wely now. Yeah. That's why I think the Vanon DeWalt ones go on fire. I think they puncture the cells over time. Megan McGee hates FlexVolt. FlexVolt have a bad success rate. They go faulty a lot. I was in contact with a guy in England. He's telling me information about how to fix them. But I'll need to up my game before I'll be able to. Because it's not just soldering. It's not just like fixing these ordinary batteries. It's not just soldering and spot welding. Hey, how are we doing? How are we doing for the stream? We've plenty of likes anyway. Thank you for the likes. And we have 29 people watching at the minute. That's good. I like FlexVolt. FlexVolt's good when it works, definitely. I have a nice 6 amp FlexVolt that I use in my strimmer. When FlexVolt works, it's great. They don't give a good enough guarantee. In time, like 3 years ago, I couldn't fix batteries. I'm hoping in the next 2 or 3 years I might be able to fix FlexVolt, and that'll be a game changer. But anyway, in the meantime, we'll get on with the stream. So we like this Wely. I think it looks rugged on the outside. I know it seems ridiculous putting something like this in a soldering iron, but you know, if I'm going to do a lot of soldering, I'm fixing a few batteries. I don't want my battery to go flat. I want one that has a bit of life. Maybe the extra cells will give me a 12-month guarantee only. 12-month guarantee only in the FlexVolt. That is right, Joshua. The 6 amp gives more bother. How's your 10k going now? I was sinking in. But I'm hoping that this, and either way, I have a spare battery for the soldering iron that's bigger. And I like the one with the base on it because you can set her up like that. You're not throwing her down, you're not burning onto the bench or whatever. Allegedly. But anyhow, we're going to open this Wely and see what it looks like inside to see if we like the build quality, which we may not. I like the FlexVolt, but I just wish they didn't go as faulty as often. The 9 amp doesn't go as faulty because I think the cells are better. The cells are a bit better. They're 21700 Samsung 30Ts, whereas the ones in these new 6 amps are Samsung, they're 18650 Samsung 20Ss, the wee blue ones. But anyway, we're going to open this Wely and see what we got. 40 minutes in. The Flex Volt has a lot of stripping on it. There were a lot of, and you have to do a full rebuild. Just to form you next to Ken, you're not going to see them for a while. I can't do a 3-hour stream tonight, guys, because I'm going to get into serious trouble with Mrs. Left Hand Thread. I got away with a 2-hour last week. 3.5-hour one 2 weeks ago was, I admit, I enjoyed it immensely. But, you know, Mrs. Left Hand Thread was thinking that it was too long on a Sunday night to be like playing funny buggers and talking to yourself. Power stack's great. The 5 amp, I've heard some bad news about 5 amps going faulty, and I've heard some news about 5 amps not having good battery life between charges. Akita power stack. Right, I don't know about this here. This is unusual. I like the way they've put a battery indicator on. This is unusual, but good unusual. Don't like that bit of insulation there. Again, I don't know about the build quality. This could be a Vano in disguise. Right, how can we tell what they are? These are no-name cells. There's nothing on them. There's no writing on them. We have 9 cells, like I suspected, 9 18650s, but we don't know what ampere they are. Again, I think the strip is it's slightly thicker than it is on the Vano. I wonder is it the same as I use? It's something similar to what I use, so it's not very bad. I don't think the build quality is particularly bad. I don't think that they would damage the cells the way it's grooved in there. I don't know if you can see that. They sort of support the cells. Hopefully it wouldn't mark it over time. They might, you know, too. Might have the same problem as I seen in another DeWalt battery, DeWalt version. I'm not so sure about that. I'm not keen on that. It's better probably with a flat surface in the bottom because it'll not damage the cells. Yeah. I don't know. And the no-name cells is a bit funny. Like they haven't even committed to putting a size on them or what they are or any clue. Like they could be 1000 milliamp cells. That could be a 3 ampere battery. But even it is 1 milliamp, we still have a lot of cells to carry the load, even though they're not good quality cells. I'm not convinced with the build quality. This is weird here. They've gone a wire, they've gone what? That's one bank of cells in the top. And then they've connected a wire to where? To down to here. Yeah, and that's another bank of cells, these 3. And that's the third bank here. And that's what's getting your third. Yeah. Oh well, it works, and I suppose I'll be able to tell in time how that does in the soldering iron. But again, if you're using it in something that was vibrating, like, you know, there is nice little M12 wrenches and things that people use in car workshops and things. It's kind of a concern. It's something that would worry me. I think you could damage the cells. The bottom there. I don't spark. There's another spark. There's a spark. I better get that on first. By the way, thanks for this, Pat. I'm going to have fun with this. This is a nice backup battery for my soldering iron. I do appreciate it. But I wouldn't be using it in an impact wrench. I think that'd be a bad idea. Okay, I have an M12 impact wrench here. This is proven. Pull that out first. Where did Judderhead go, by the way? Where's he? No, don't be using that in your stubby. There we are. I must show you something interesting now before we move on to the main event this evening. There's a bit of insulation's pulling off there already. Look at that. It's blocking me from getting down the casing. That's what's blocking me. Where's Judderhead? Is he still in the building? Is he still with us? I do like this little Wely battery, but I don't approve of the build quality for everything. And like I say, impact wrenches, it's out the one that even the wee vibrating tools, even the wee saw, I think it's rattling about. That's the warranty void. All these scraps, can you clap please? Is that enough? No. Alright. I must show you something interesting. This will interest you guys in the USA. And thanks for the Wely battery pack. That is going to pride of place. It's going to be using a soldering iron for definite. I don't care about the warranty. I know a fake internet doctor would have a go at it if anything goes wrong. This is a battery that I fixed today. And what's strange about this battery, if you're sitting in the USA, BW's Electronics, Apache Helicopter, there's nothing strange about this battery. This is a USA distributed one. It's USA. I've seen fine, but I haven't worked it fine. For you guys in the USA, this is what our Milwaukee batteries look like over here. There's different stickers in the bottom. But you see what's inside is exactly the same. There's Paul Cook. Now the main event's going to happen now. Yes, that's a US market battery. Somebody from Banbridge sent me that. Somebody from County Down, about 80 miles away, something like that. Somebody shipped that to me along with two other air-spec batteries, ones with air labels on them, and some other stuff to fix. But I fixed that one today. This one got the lot, so hopefully I get the video edited. I have a larger number, we see. But they're exactly the same on side. They're exactly the same on side. They're the same housing on them. There's nothing different. Same circuit board, same cells, everything. I actually ended up, not to spoil the surprise, but this actually got everything. This actually got everything that the doctor Lefthandthread could do. I thought I was going to have to do a full battery rebuild at one stage. 8 amp tabless power pack. We don't have them 8 amp batteries. That's the 18 volt batteries. We don't have them, or the 20 volt that you have. We don't have those over here. They're the ones with 21700 cells or something. It's tablets with yeah. You might say that video's not out yet for this one. There's a video of another Milwaukee rattling about, but there's not the one for this is not out yet. Hold on. The wee short video of this is out, but the repair video is not. That's right. You did see the video. You seen that wee short video? No. a 6,000 milliamp Samsung 30Q. They would be in a 6 amp Makita battery. That's right. Yeah. I like it out of the wall battery. This Milwaukee here now is exactly the same. I had a jump started. 8 of the cells recovered, 2 did not. I had to replace 2 of the cells. The circuit board, I tried resetting the board and everything. Would not charge, flashing Milwaukee Christmas, you may say, flashing green and red lights. And then I replaced the board with one of these chungy ones, you know. I've done one of them, and now it's back in business. It's 4 bars. But that'll be coming out. Hopefully, I'll get that video edited for next week. That's something to look forward to next week. But it was a bit of a treat seeing a USA spec one. Even though they're exactly the same one at the labels, but I still get a kick out of it. And right, we're nearly an hour in, guys. It's time to start the main event. This is a 9 amp high demand Milwaukee battery. You know, and it's showing one flashing light. Hold on, before we go there. The Vanon's flashing the Milwaukee Christmas lights. The Vanon says no. Got the 3 bars and then it just cacked out. I wonder, is it even going on it? It goes, but it's terrible. But anyway, thank you for it, Pat. Anyway, good for good material tonight. Anyhow, lost my train of thought. No. Kieran Loftus gave me 2 of them one time, and I could never get them to run right, no matter what I did with them. And I'll tell you, I actually did a repair and used the board out of one of them, and the board didn't run right. The battery didn't do right. I had to do a full rebuild and use one of these. So the Vanon, no. But anyway, we're going back to the 9 amp here. We'll go back to the 9 amp. She's got one flashing light. We'll put her in the charge here. 9 amp high demand. It's showing a full charge. And sometimes if I put it in the drill activates it. But it doesn't this time. You know? But I'm going to do a volt check to show you what's going on. Alright. Put them the right way around. We have 15.48 volts. Yep. So we'll get her open and see what the banks of cells are like. I might not need a circuit board. I might be more serious. But we have other batteries to work at. It takes about 2.5 hours to do cell replacement. Have you not? That surprised me, Big D. I've been at them a while. I done one of these 9 amps recently. You might have seen the video. It takes about 2.5 hours. It takes me 2.5 hours to cell replacement in these. Oh, dear. Yep. Let's see. The banks of cells. Hold on. 4. That's full. We could have cell problems here. 4. 4. 4. The cells are all right. It shouldn't be showing that voltage out the top. It should be showing more voltage, which means we could have a breaking connection somewhere. But it's showing, yeah, it's showing 15. It should be showing 20. It should be showing 20. What do we see? Can we get something to get this lid off here? First time I opened one of these, I didn't know about these little screws in the JM says contacts dirty, sure. Low voltage, not resistance. Lol. First time I opened one of these, I didn't know about these screws in the bottom. I was going, I get it out. But it's can't see any broken connections here. The wee fuse there isn't blown, because that can blow sometimes. Marius is writing in what I can only imagine is Polish. You can't start a Kia with a 14.4 battery. Pat has tried. Pat has failed. That's the Pat test we were talking about a while ago. But anyhow, yeah, that'll take that off too. That's good. I'm going to try a board on it anyway, because I can't see where the connections are broken anyway, and I can't do cell replacement tonight. It takes too long. I'm going to try a board on it. Sure, why not? What else would be doing the Sunday night? Oh, that's what it was. Look, it was broken. The board was disconnected. Look at that. Total take. We're not going to put a board on it till we see. We'll solder this on again. That actual connection was broke. I didn't have to break that off. We'll solder that on first till we see. And if it doesn't work, we can we can go again. This could be a good job. This could work out hand there. But we'll see. The tabs have come loose yet. I don't know. Technically, it probably doesn't pay to do cell replacement on one of these. But I do it, and I've done it. But it made for a good video. The content creator in me sometimes really turned on there. Tap a wee light here. This might have to come back off again, so we'll not get too excited. Not my best soldering. What volts are we getting out the top now? Unless we're getting 20 volts. I think we've achieved nothing. 20.38. That's really where I am. Oh, my soldering fan, I screwed up. I should have, where is my soldering fan? It's there. Let's go play the place here at the bench. It's not far away. Let's do that now. We're ready to heal the noxious fumes. There's a soldering fan there. But anyway, we'll try and get this to go now. And we'll take a look at a couple of more batteries that I have because I don't want to shortchange you guys tonight. Marius, you would be correct. It is raining where I am. Because it's always raining. The charger might reset this, it might not. Let's see. That's better. Another screw line about there somewhere, but we'll see. There we are. Should at least clean it up a little. That's what she said. They give it a blow. That's what she also said. Nope. Don't know if we're going to have a success or not. We'll see what happens. Showing fully charged, but she hasn't put on the lights on the board yet, which is most distressing. Oh, there you are. Thank you very much, JM. The heat wave is on its way. I don't know what year, but anyway. There we are. We'll get the bars. It'll not charge anymore because them cells are full, I think. Them cells are full. She's showing a full voltage at 20.38, so she can't charge anymore. So we're calling that a fix anyway. We're calling that a fix. That went a wee bit smoother than I thought. Anyhow, there's one of the wee screws. I'll put that on as well. And then we'll have a look. Thank you very much. We're coming up to 10,000 on TikTok as well. TikTok's not going to get the same content as on here, I don't think. TikTok's a funny old platform because they don't reward big long videos, you know. Here's another one. Look how dirty it is. Thank you very much, Joshua Wilson. Anyhow, here's another one. I'll give this one a clean. This is not dirty. This is one of the other ones that came from Banbridge as well. But I thought the other one, I done the USA one first because I thought it was interesting because 30% of my viewership on YouTube is from the USA, and USA has a big market of people, and there's the most knowledgeable people over there and the most enthusiastic people about tools. So it just felt like, yes, they're my guys. And Joshua Wilson, Tools with Souls, Electrical Connection as he calls himself now, or Tools and Tactics, and there's Impact Nation Tools. There's Tibbs, but Tibbs has gone off the map again. Ed Tech guy always stays in touch. He always likes my videos on TikTok and stuff. He spends a lot of time on TikTok. You know, better check the voltage of this first before I go much further. So the American guys are cool. 16 volts. So that's a little bit low. 16 volts. We got a flashing light. We got nothing there. You would expect it's too low. And is this going to charge? No. Milwaukee Christmas again. Question: in a flexible battery, one or two sections, the nickel strips cross each other, but there is a material separating them from making contact. I don't do any flexible rebuilds. You would have to provide some sort of insulation. That would be you need to insulate that. You can't have them crossing each other. Anyway, this battery, we will open it and we will have a look to see if the cell banks are faulty or not. And if it's cell replacement, we cannot do it tonight. It takes 2.5 hours, like I said. We'll see who else is speaking here. Depression will set in soon enough. Anyway, I was talking about Christmas. Every day's Christmas and the Sunday surgery. Does help. That sort of job helps sometimes. $16.29, like we've observed before. But we'll have to observe something else now. Observe the banks of cells. 3.5. I'm not liking this. I think there might be a cell bank Kaputski. There's one a bit low. There's very, very big cell imbalance. There's cell imbalance all across the board. No broken connections. No broken connections. Cell imbalance all across the board, and that's hard to put right. It takes time. It takes time. So we may have to bypass that one this evening. We could try a wee jump start, but it's not going to work, I don't think. We'll try jump starting it off this other one, just to see if it works. It might not work. We're not going to give up anyway. Not just yet. We'll see. No, it didn't go up too much. I might try it in the charge now to see what it does. First of all, I don't know if that'll balance the cells. May not have. I don't know. No. I still get cell imbalance, I would say. So the cells are okay. No need for cell replacement, but we need cell imbalances. We need to balance the cells, and that's a very slow, arduous task. And it's not ideal for a Sunday surgery. It's not ideal. We'll just see if it's done any balancing at all or done anything for us. This battery is disgusting, by the way. And when you see the video of the USA battery, you'll see it was really dirty as well. Let's see what we've got here now. 3.53. 3.5, that's not bad. 3.15, that's a bit low. 3.16, closer, but it's probably not close enough. There's two banks of cells that are a bit low there. I could try a reset. Just to see. I think I need to balance those cells. But they're closer than they were. Might have something now. We've got a bit of cell imbalance, but I think we've got a functional battery again. It's charging. No, Milwaukee Christmas. So we need to balance those cells and try again. I throw all the batteries in the canal. What if a shark came? There's some famous politician said that about a shark came and there was a woman swimming and they ate the woman. Something like that. I don't know. There's some famous politician said something about that. Good man, BW's Electronic. We've another battery to look at here. We're only an hour 14 in, so we're alright. If you guys are happy to stay on, I'm happy to stay on another way. I don't want to do a 3-hour one tonight, or probably not a 2-hour. I'm trying to for those of you who don't know, I did a 3.5-hour stream a couple of weeks ago, which caused a bit of a debate whether that was a good idea or a bad idea in the homestead, you know. I have since apologised for it, but I shouldn't apologise for it because I loved every minute of it. Should you apologise for something that you loved every minute of? I'm sorry, not sorry, if that means anything. So we've got cell and balance in this. We're showing one bar, not charged, cell and balance. We'll get that sorted in time. Another one of these batteries, and is as dirty as you wish your wife was, you know. Joshua Wilson for president. I'm not even an American, I'd vote for him. I'd vote for Joshua Wilson. Joshua Wilson would be the best president that anyone could ever have. So I'll clean this up so we can actually examine it. It's sort of green in there. There's been water there. This has become the political channel. Oh dear, oh dear. Politics. Just no. Just no. Refuse. Unless it's Joshua Wilson, I approve of his message. I'm not willing to discuss the merits of any other candidates, good or bad. Plus, I don't know enough about it. It's not even our country. You know, I don't even feel comfortable discussing the politicians in this country. So I'm not going to piss in anybody else's pond, as it were. I suppose I should have checked the voltage of this, but I didn't want to. Look how green it is there. You need to clean it first. There's Sarah. Good man, thank you, sir. Oh no, it's actually unbelievable that some wacky little guy like me could end up with 10,000 subs. I know it's not a lot to other people. Some people would laugh at me, but it took a lot of work to get there, and I couldn't have got it without the support of people like you guys in the stream, and all the supporters and all the people who subbed. And you know, Pat tonight's given me a lot of material to look at. So I've received a lot of stuff from a lot of people, so I can only be thankful. We'll try this in the charge. We're doing this all backwards. But anyhow, we'll probably better clean those terminals a little bit first to give it half a chance. We've got 16 volts. So there's no point in even trying it in the charge yet. There we'll see. And what have we got? I'll get it out of the box here. There's no screws in the bottom of these, so you don't need to worry about that. These are probably Samsung 20S's in this. Or 20Rs, not 20S's. It's a green. Probably 20Rs. I would guess. That don't look good at the bottom there. There's been a little bit of water ingress there. And look at those cells there. They don't look healthy at all. Needs more charging sauce. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Joshua Wilson. I appreciate everything that you've done for me and done for other people on the platform. You're a true supporter of this niche here, this tool niche, this crazy tool niche we're all involved in. That's dead. That's not dead. That's not dead. That's dead. No, it's not dead. Bad connection just. And that is not dead either. So we've got one bank of cells in the end. This bank of cells in the end is dead, and they're all fully charged as well. The ones that are level. I wonder, can we do a bit of a quick cell replacement here? Let's see what we can do. I'm on the hunt for cells that are viable, which might be tricky. And I'm on the hunt for cells that are fully charged, which might be tricky. There's no point in putting cells that are lower than the rest of the pack into this. It's 3.7. 3.68. I'd have to charge those a bit. But I'll pop them out anyway to see what we can do. Might be able to do something. Might be able to get the pack to go and then bring them up to spec later. You'll cell imbalance there. Probably more than I'd be comfortable with, but still. We'll see. We'll pull them out of this old pack and just put them on. Nearly always the ones at the front, J-Bobs. Yes, that's right. I have had ones fail in the middle, which is truly odd. I've had them all. This packing not good. All them cells look horrific. But I'm still going to use them. 3.7. And that should be the same because it's connected. And two's connected to 3.7. We'll pop them out anyway first and we'll see what we can do. This is what you call old country fix. This is an old fix that works but is absolutely horrendous and preposterous. These old knackered looking things like these. Oh. Must be no life on them other cells, that's why it didn't spark there. Just got a power outage. That might be me. Must be my transformer box off. It's been running for an hour and 23 minutes. Which I didn't need it to be running. We'll put that away for a rainy day again. Them sort of things are useful. They have lying on an emergency live stream like this. Right, for 1 hour and a half on, should get this done by the 2 hour mark, guys. And what do we see? I wonder can we try and bring up the power a wee bit in these to see if we can have them a closer match. What do we see? Don't notice how this turned into a mad battery stream. It was supposed to be just one battery. And I was kind of disappointed I fixed the battery too quick. So here we are. It's turned into the mad battery stream. These were not in the yards this evening. See if we can get the voltage up here. What I'm doing here is I'm connecting this cell to two Samsung 21700 which are a bigger cell, and they're fully charged up to 418, so hopefully we'll bring these up to a fairly high voltage. No, it didn't come up much. It's probably going to take too long to put them up to what they need to be. Oh, don't do that. That was the wrong way around. That's what happens if you do them the wrong way around. If it didn't pop that cell. No, still fine. Still fine. No, I'm not going to be able to bring them up in any impressive sort of way. I thought that might have worked, but not tonight. We'll just have to go with a cell imbalance, and I'll maybe correct it later in my own time. But you can do with the charger, but it took too long now. It's these ones in this end. Right, screwdriver's on the floor. Charge board's the best way yet. Thank you for them charge boards, by the way, J-Bubs. But it takes a bit of time, because I was working at a healthy battery. It took a bit of time, you know. But and I thought, I think it's just too much for a live stream. It's too much of a time-consuming process. Let's see. There. Samsung 20Rs. Yeah. Yeah. So that's what they are. That's what they is. We're replacing them with LG. No, that might be Sanyo cells, isn't it? Might be Sanyo. Oh, they were. The insulators in them. Because you never know. Mm-hmm. Aye, Sanyo. That's what they look like to me. That's what they look like to me. Where are we going? Yeah. And BW's Electronic dropped his M18 off a ladder, which is never advisable. Let's see. This probably should be enough to get us fired up here. I'll split this in two. You're not really supposed to mix and match cells the way I'm doing here, but you know, you're definitely not supposed to put ones on a different voltage. But you know, this is Sunday surgery. Lots of things happen in Sunday surgery that you aren't supposed to do. What happens in Sunday surgery stays in Sunday surgery. That's the rules. Them as the rules. That's what the rule book says. Here we are. This is still going to be a better battery than the Vano when I'm finished. Even all the corners that I have cut and all the shortcuts that I've taken, this is still going to be a better battery than the Vano, in my opinion. I'll have to do it. Aye, definitely. It's a ridiculous price what they charge for Milwaukee batteries over here. It's absolutely horrendous. Makita batteries are worse though. I don't know what's going to happen with batteries with prices going up and most things, manufacturing going up, all this, whatever. I just hope that they don't start cutting corners in these batteries and start using. I hope the brands don't start using substandard cells. Like I hope they don't start cutting corners that way. Just so they can keep the cost down. You know. Forgot the soldering fan again. I just remember when the smoke starts to go up my nose. That's what I remember about the soldering fan. I pulled over that way. That's it. Yeah. No. I'm gonna see if I get this stuff. Just stuck there. We'll have to wait. What do you guys say in the chat? Sorry, I'm ignoring this. Oh, the welder's still working. Yeah, good job. Thank you very much, Joshua Wilson. Sorry, I missed your message there. I don't know where this old batteries thing's going because I'm just fearful if they're going to start putting shit cells into them. I'm just fearful. Let's see if she welds these there. The flux is messing up. The flux is messing up, I'd say. There you go. Look at it. That's welding there. Looks pretty good. Put the spot welder off. I think we're done for this evening with the spot welder. I might put another little bit of actual solder there just to keep it in check. Just on the edge there. Just on the edge. There's Lindsay here. How you doing? How you doing, Lindsay? Lindsay's here and then he's away again. Hi and bye. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you for stopping in, Lindsay. We barely knew each other. Hopefully this works after all that now. Because this is the final fix of the evening. We always like to go out with a victory. We don't like to go out with a couple of drawers down to finish, you know. There we are. And it's still raining for those who aren't sure. Yeah. People don't realise, you know, everyone laughs at me for fixing batteries, but anything that we can keep out of landfill, anything that I can keep out of landfill is bound to be a good thing. There's a guy in England that fixes the FlexFold batteries, and he's making so much bad return on fixing them. He's in total rebuilds, but Like we all should be. He's not a fan of e-waste. He's the same view as an e-waste today that I would have. That's not. No. Right there we are. Do you know what's good for e-waste? Don't start me on a rant now. That's that. Making us vibrating cars with tons of lithium underneath our earth. That'd be a great job. That wouldn't harm the planet at all. But I'm not going to start a rant about that. Right. $19.6. We have a bit of selling balance, I think. And thank you, Lindsay, huge for hanging on. We're showing no bars, which is a bit distressing. Oh, we're showing bars now. I must have reset the board. We're showing 3 bars now. It's charging. So we'll make it near full charge in time. So we've got massive selling balance in one, and we fixed this one. Fixed this one. Nothing's showing 4 bars now anyway. That mightn't take long to charge. So we might just wait it out there. Did I say 6? No, I didn't say 6. I don't have no 6 in these live streams. I'm hoping, yeah, it's my accent. I'm hoping that some of the ladies that listen, the 5% of ladies that are watching my channel actually get something out of it. They maybe can interfere with themselves or something when they're listening to my dodgy accent. You know, some people like a dodgy accent, you know. It's one of those things. It's more like an accident than an accent, you know. No, that's all right. I started to put captions in some of my videos. Some of you might have noticed. And now the AI doesn't really get me. The AI's putting all sorts of. I have to speak as clear as I can to get the AI to recognize what I'm saying. But I always have to go back and correct the captions. There's so many of them are so far out. But anyway. Here we are. Charging away here. The AI doesn't like a heavy Arizona twang. I can imagine what a trouble with Louisiana or things like that too. Like the Hot 2 girl. Spit on that thing. You know. Oh, so I didn't have to use my circuit board this evening. The looks of things. Yeah, calling it a glorified typewriter. I didn't have to use my circuit board. So how are we doing now? There's not as many watching now. I'm probably going to wrap her up in 2 anyway. A 2 hour mark in about 10 minutes or less, you know. But yeah. We've got a green light. Let's see what our voltage says now, gentlemen and ladies. The 5% of ladies that are watching. Don't Don't be too rough on yourself when you hear me talking. Don't spit on that thing. 20 volts. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, it's fixed. Real wristwatch. Now the spot. She's from Belfast, Louisiana. She's not from Belfast. We know. Royal wristwatch. Royal wristwatch. Royal wristwatch. Royal wristwatch. Royal wristwatch. Royal wristwatch. Yeah. Purple burglar alarm. That's the one they always get Scottish people, they say. Purple burglar alarm. Burglar alarm. They say purple burglar alarm. That's fully charged. Well, we'll see. Does it go? The battery indicator doesn't go. But the battery goes and it's really called voltage. I'm calling that fixed. I don't know about you guys. I am calling that fixed. Let's go straight into the fixed box. So what have we got? That's okay. Thank you very much to Pat for providing some of the goodies this evening. And thank you very much to Molyneux's Wrath, Gerald Myers, Lindsay Hewitt, all the usual suspects, J-Bubs, Gaz Bolton, Martin Kelly, Paul Cook, there was Big D, there was Joshua Wilson, Marius, J-Bubs, if I haven't mentioned you, and Gaz, Total Tech, Sarah was here, Martin was here, probably mentioned somebody twice, just see who was on, and who was the mystery guest. JM was here as well, Anthony Knight, if I haven't mentioned you. Pat McMahon, of course, had provided all the goodies. Who was the man who was on here earlier on? What did they call himself? Did he call himself? I'm going back in the Bingham McGee was here as well. And we got to 10,000 during the week. And we're with the Judderhead. Who's Judderhead? Answers on a postcard. Who is the artist known as Judderhead? He says I haven't spoke to him in a while. That could be absolutely anybody. But thank you very much for everything. Thanks to Pat for providing the goodies tonight. Thank you for this. I do like this Wely. I'm going to put it on the charge here now. I do like that Wely. That Wely makes me happy. Yeah. That Wely makes me smile. The Vanon does not. We might try and fix the 110 HP207F. I might make a video of that. There's a video coming out on the USA battery, a long fix video. I don't know how long it's going to be, but it's going to be a really in-depth one. I had to do everything to it. I had to do everything to that battery besides give it the kiss of life. So thank you very much for tuning in, and hopefully you enjoyed the stream. It was a bit of a different one. It got we got a few batteries going. We're all right. We're charging our 9 amp here now. Thank you very much. I'm just going to go down to the line of the chat. Yeah. Did Tona Engineering build that sectional steel shed yarn? No, it was Rubin Fabrications. It doesn't like your accent now. As long as they yeah, thank you very much. Next 2525. I do my best here, and thank you guys. I have a great crew on here every week, and it's only growing, and it's good to see new voices there. But next 2525, glad to see you. You're more than welcome. I get a good crew of guys on here. The type of guys that come and watch this kind of content are my type of people, and there's no a-holes on it. There's nobody giving any grief, and we can take a joke here. We're not going to get too offended. So thank you very much, Molyneux's Wrath as well, and everybody else who's on the stream. BW's Electronic is always on the stream. Thank you. It's always raining, and BW's is always there. Thank you, and good night.